And it's going to be Louisville off the tip. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Holiday out there with Harris. And it's Morris in at the 5. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. On the wing, Giannis. And the rebound goes to Louisville. On the wing, Brown. Louisville passing it around. Harden the pass to Portis. Over Giannis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Louisville shooting their first free throw of the night. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Holiday against Harden, and Holiday kicks to Middleton. From outside, off the mark. So the Bucks, their last game, a win against Louisville. Here's Portis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is Morris. A fader. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin, and he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. Certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
Now here is Harris. Middleton outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Portis, the pass to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
You know, when Harden gets deep inside positioning, he's ready for the throwdown because he's more athletic than people give him credit for.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. 8-point game.
I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of this game.
Boy, you talk about 3-and-D guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line. Oh, great ball movement there.
Bucks trail by 8. Holiday surveying the floor. Kick out to Giannis. Morris outside. That one's not going to go. Now Louisville takes it the other way. You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter pointer.
I would not disagree at all. He does everything and does it all well.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Conchar, the pass to Harden, to the inside. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Platoon swap here for Louisville. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, James Harden.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Here's Paige Diop, and stolen by Wright. Brooks, left side. Now the pass to Coffey, to the left wing. A 3-ball. He doesn't hit that one. Bucks trail by 10 from the sideline. Let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Louisville, and he talked about the group effort that it's going to take to contain Antetokounmpo. He said there's no one player or one way to defend Giannis because he causes foul trouble and he wears guys down. We're going to give him different looks and come at him with different guys. We'll see how effective those fresh legs on Antetokounmpo will be tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Norrell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Trains the three-pointer.
For teams that try to pack the lane against Giannis, that shot is a great equalizer if he can hit it with consistency and be good at when to shoot it and when not to.
Brooks for 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Brooks outside. From deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 11. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Wright finds Brooks. Here's Coffey. Three-pointer. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Coffey's got 6 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from Louisville.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
Catching up on the changes for Louisville. Jenkins comes in for Bielitsa, and it's Iman Shumpert in for Brooks. The Bucks also with the sub. Neto's checked in. Bucks trail by 11. Takes the 3. Mora, that's good.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
Cassell, pass to Coffey. Fires the 3. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Paige Diop. Giannis sets a screen for none. Driving inside. And the layup falls.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's Louisville, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And Louisville, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign for ball movement and sharing that ball.
And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Down by 12. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Harris is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Neto in at the point guard position. Into the lane. Yep, that one goes in there.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Morris with a screen on Hart. Nunn kicks to Morris. Bangs home the trifecta. Morris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And they'll keep possession. Middleton left side. That one doesn't go. Louisville leading by 11. Pass to Brown. Over Middleton. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game. Morris with a screen on Brown. Here's Middleton driving to the basket.
And the quickness of Middleton on the drive is really remarkable. I mean, he gets to the bucket so fast.
Different look for Louisville. Bielitsa comes in for Portis, and Brooks subbed in for Iman Shumpert. And the Bucks making a change here. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Harden, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Harden's got the lead up to 13 now for Louisville. Here's Middleton, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Man, can he finish? Chris Middleton, so good at driving inside. And if you don't get there soon enough, he's turning it over on top of your head.
For Louisville, they come in off a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. And they like what Harris gives them defensive. Good awareness and toughness.
I mean, he stays in front of ball handlers. Sometimes he gets hedged in pick and roll by bigger players. But overall, very sound defensively.
Harden, that's good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Right?
So you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play. Steps back, and Holiday kicks to Morris. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Louisville leading by 15 from deep. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Middleton looking it over. And he drops it in from the low post. Middleton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, I love the concentration and focus of Middleton. Knock him around, get physical with him, doesn't bother him at all. He stays calm and in control.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. For the three. No good. Shot missing. Now Louisville takes it the other way. To the middle. Here's Brown. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Bucks trail by 18. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Get ready for the Gear Squad.
At the stat for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis a screen on Harden. Harden with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And again, it's Louisville converting.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. That one good for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 14.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Giannis. Cassell grabs the miss. Louisville leading by 20. Inside.
2 minutes
from 6 feet.
2 minutes.
Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Cassell's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
And Coffey gets it to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. There's the drive. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Here's Harden. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Antetokounmpo up top. He's covered by Cassell. Giannis, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the field.
The shot's good.
So far, Harden having his way on offense. Defense has to try something different.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bates Diop. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Bates Diop's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The deep 3 from Harden. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Louisville out in front, running away with this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
In this new NBA, where everyone shoots threes, it's a big accomplishment making this list.
I know, right? Even guys as big as me are sinking threes. In fact,
And circling back on this first half of action, James Harden on fire.
you love to see him just get cooking from behind the arc like this. Great looks, and he's knocking them down. Yak 'em, splack 'em, and splack-a-kataya. You can tell every time he has an opener, he feels like he can make that shot.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Get ready for the Dance Squad!
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
They've got Portis, Harden out there with Brown, and it's Jenkins in at the power forward position. And for Milwaukee, longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. Gary Harris is out there with Holiday, and it's Morris in at the 5 down low. The baseline J. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Outside Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history. The MVP feeling it tonight.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for
First
2.
one falls for him.
Of all the epic seasons James Harden has had, probably 2019, 18-19 might have been his best. The Beard was the second player in NBA history to average 30 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals per game. The other, some Jordan guy.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo, no good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Louisville. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You know, in the paint, Harden is a hard cover. He's crafty and tricky and able to find his shot.
And Brown over to help. Down low. Middleton can't get it to go. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Pass to Nunn. The Bucks working the ball around. It's stolen by Jenkins. Harden outside. From downtown. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Bucks ball.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for Louisville. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Friday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And Louisville making a change here. Brooks checked in. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Louisville. Raul Neto's checked in for Milwaukee. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. It's blocked. And here is Portis. He has 7, and here's Brown outside. Louisville, no good that time either. Brown's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Middleton the pass to Nunn. An easy 2 points on the layup. Nunn's got 7 points.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Brown kicks to Portis. Over Morris. Nice shot by Portis.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Into the lineup for the Bucks.
Nunn finds Neto. Back to Nunn. Going inside. Powered down with both hands.
Assist from
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Wright's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Noro. And here's Nunn. Passes it to Noro. Five on the clock. The pass to Bates Diop. Shoots from the corner. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Louisville leading by 23. Pass to Coffee. Over none. And Coffee gets it to go. He's got 14.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Passes it to Bates Diop. None with it. Over right. None can't get it to fall. Timeout called, Louisville.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Into the lineup for the Bucks. Number 35.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Louisville, no good that time either. Here's Milwaukee now. From deep, Neto buries the long-range jumper.
Raul Neto.
Neto's got his second bucket of the night.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Got that one up quick. Bielitsa's got his first 2 points.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Chalk up 2 there.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
From deep, knocks down the 3 ball.
Number 30.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. They set the screen.
Louisville foul call. DeLon Wright.
The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And the Bucks making a change here. Holiday's checked in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Shumpert against Holiday. And he drives in. And Holiday throws it down.
Well, when he puts his head down now, Holiday is like a controlled bull heading into the ring. A lot of ferocity, but it's under control.
Out to the wing. From deep, Neto. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Cassell. No good on that one. James Harden getting it done for Louisville. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And it's time for an injury report. And let's get an update on James Harden's injury. David, any news there?
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Louisville's head athletic trainer, and the news is not good. Right now, it looks like a broken ankle with additional damage to the surrounding connective tissue. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Louisville, we've got Cassell, also Bruce Brown out there. And it's Conchar in at the 2. And Brooks gets it to go.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Aggressive move that time by Holiday. He's the engine that makes this offense churn.
Brown finds Brooks. Back to Brown. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Portis with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Portis can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 17, and there's the feed to Holiday. Morris inside, defended by Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot will not fall. Now Louisville takes it the other way. Outside Portis. Louisville, no good that time either.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Exactly what they want right there. Continue to get good looks.
Here's Portis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Morris. Back to Nunn. Puts up a 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Check in for the Bucks. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, during the break, Louisville's coach had some words for his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the pass to Giannis. And he converts the layup. Giannis has got 24 points.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Middleton outside. Back to Nunn. Dishes it to Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And Louisville making a change here. Lights checked in.
You know, after winning most of the individual accolades, Giannis is focused now only on titles. And he'd like to get that in the plural form.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Middleton finds Morris. On the wing, Giannis. Here's the three. Konchar pulls it in. Konchar's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Jenkins, he's checked in for Louisville.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor from Louisville, Earl Jenkins.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Bucks call timeout.
They trail by 16.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks miss again. Louisville leading by 16. Passes to Jenkins. The three. They get the rebound. Nice shot by Portis.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Pass to Nunn. Back to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
Bucks trail by 16. The pass to Nunn.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Middleton against Brown. Here's Giannis. Off the left rim and out. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter of this one. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
You know, part of what endears Middleton to his teammates, he gets it done at both ends. I mean, this guy shows you active hands on the defensive end, and he can do a lot of good stuff.
Louisville, no good that time either. Milwaukee with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Love seeing this from Harris. I mean, proving how effective he can be as a passer.
Here's Brown. Nunn grabs the board.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Morris a screen. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Louisville.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shot.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Well, I tell you, look at these teams. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James Harden.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drives. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And they go to the intentional foul.
Kendrick Nunn. First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Bucks.
And an intentional foul right there.
0. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So both teams making some changes here. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6.
Get ready for the Death Squad! Substitution for Louisville.
Middleton right side. From deep three-point range, it's not going to go for him. So Louisville wins.